want to start off with some scripture. I'm going to go with Psalms chapter 136, verses 1 through 3. O give thanks unto the Lord, for he is good, for his mercy endureth forever. O give thanks unto the God of gods, for his mercy endureth forever. O thanks to the Lord of lords, for his mercy endureth forever. Once again, that was Psalms chapter 136, verses 1, 2, and 3. I just wanted to start out the video with the Bible, okay? That's our best way. That's our best defense. That's our best protection. Best hope. That is our best place to place our faith and know that things will be okay. So, tonight's kind of, I'm doing a later live. I did a short live earlier. It was like 11 minutes. I'd only gotten 3 hours of sleep. I did get like an hour and 30-minute nap, so I'm feeling better. More in-tuned and well rested. Thanks be to God. So, my question is, where doesn't it feel like we're in the Twilight Zone? If I had to pick a time in my life to feel like I was in the Twilight Zone, if I had to pick a time in my life to feel like years felt like a dream, if I had to pick a time in my life where I was asking so many questions, if I had to pick a time in my life when I was like just, unsure of what was going around me or in the world, that time would be now. That time would be now. Speaking of time, right now, it is 5 minutes before 11 o'clock at night. Try and keep my voice down a little bit. So if you need to turn the volume up, don't forget, hit the subscribe, like, and share buttons. It helps the algorithms. It heads the channel around. It gets it circulating through the internet. We've been through so much. I think Brother Chooch from TOL, End Times, Bro Chooch, I think he was right. I think Bro Chooch was 100% right. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, please go to TOL Times. It's Bro Chooch. He's a great man, good heart, very informative, talks about prophecy, and he thinks out loud. I've been following his channel for years now, since he started his channel. But I think he was right. He was right. What I mean by he was right is the suffering that we are going through now once this life is over, when we're in heaven, we're going to be so thankful for any of the sufferings. We're going to be thankful for any sufferings that we went through while we were here on earth. Why would we be thankful? Maybe you're asking. Because heaven is going to be so much greater than this evil, crazy clown planet, wacko Twilight Zone place that we are currently living in. It's amazing to me how every day, something crazy, like every single day, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 news stories that are like bonkers, off the walls, pop up. And we're pretty sure that it's real. But with AI and with propaganda, intentionally, and with the secret meetings and stuff that these billionaires have, we don't know if every story is true. We need to investigate. We need the truth. We need to research. And time does tell. Time does tell. After a while, we figure out what's going on. Right? Like, for example, okay? Listen to this. Donald Trump said that he wanted us, the United States, to be the first ones to plant our flag, the Stars and Stripes. Well, that's a pretty cool idea. You know? Are we gonna go to Mars? Like, are they gonna make the planet so insane? Planet Earth? Or is it gonna get so insane that that's the president's solution is let's go to Mars? Elon Musk is on board with it. At this point, I'm just ready for, I'm just ready for joy, rest, happiness. There you go. My man, Zeke, ready for Jesus. There you go. Man. I'm like worn out almost. Just by all this stuff. Not only by all this stuff, but Like I said, we're all going through suffering, whether it's financially, with health, mentally, employment, domestic, community, education. We're all dealing with some kind of suffering. Relationships. We're all dealing with some kind of suffering. Why do you think that we have our blessed hope? Why do you think prayer is so powerful? Why do you think that we have the Bible and we have the Word and the Scripture? It's to inspire us, it's to encourage us, it's to give us hope, faith, guidance, wisdom, teachings, to give us scripture that we can memorize and store in our brain, in our minds, for forever. Remember Jesus said, "Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my words will never pass away." So I would recommend memorizing some scripture. Memorize a few scriptures a week. Start with that. Memorize one piece of scripture every other day, you know? I'm just like, I know it's late at my time right now, but like, man, I'm perplexed. I feel like I'm in, like I said, like the Twilight Zone. We're in a dream, or we're in just fairyland or crazy land or something, you know? Zeke, I'm glad that, man, God bless you, honestly, and thank you for, being a good, you're always interacting, you're subscribed, I believe, to the channel, and you're cool, and I appreciate you. God bless you. So, just the top of my head, just off the top of my head, I'll go with a few stories, right? Like recent stories. Roger that. So, just off the top of my head, just a few recent stories. Pope Francis is in critical condition. Yep, the same Pope that, encouraged, any religion that can lead to God. The same Pope that encouraged drag stuff and trans stuff. That Pope. Yeah. So he's in critical condition. He has, he had a lung problem. Or no, kidney, right? And now, I don't know. I think the latest news is that he's gotten better. Who would have replaced him? Or if he ends up not making it, who will replace him. He's like 88 right now. 88. That's pretty up there. So there's one thing, the Pope with his critical condition. Okay, now we have more elected people, selected people, endorsed people. Dan Bongino is the FBI deputy director. Rah. And then we have, okay, so there's number 3 off the top of my head. Vivek Ramaswamy, the same guy that was going to try to run as president or vice president, Donald Trump, our president, currently endorsed Vivek Ramaswamy to be the governor of Ohio. Okay. What kind of changes is he gonna make? So there's number 3 off the top of my head. Number 4. Fort Knox and the $5,000 stimulus checks, the one-time supposed $5,000 stimulus checks to every American. And we're going to investigate all the gold in Fort Knox. This is number 4, just off the top of my head, the latest news. So what do we do? My question is, what if they go into Fort Knox and there is no gold? What if they don't find gold? Then what? Then they say, oops, well, we do $5,000. Or is it gonna be like, hey, we found all this gold. It's your guys' gold. That's what Elon said. You guys own it. So are we still getting a $5,000 one-time stimulus check? My other question that I kind of have, so that was like number 5, I think. I don't know, I'm kind of tired still. But number 5. Maybe 4. Oh, another fairly recent news story. RFK Jr. wants to, out of a $1.3 billion government program that is for low-income families, RFK Jr. wants to take out candy. He wants to totally ban candy and soda. Okay, so that's number 5 or 6. Just off the top of my head. Oh, I think this might be the latest. Okay, so let me just gather myself here. The government got everybody on the internet. Virtual screens, Skype, Zoom, You know, because we had a medical thing that happened 5 years ago. So everybody had to stay at home. And people got pretty used to it. Now it's big change. Big change. So right now it's 11:15 my time. So in 47 minutes, midnight, by midnight tonight, Elon Musk and Trump say that they're going to fire federal employees if they don't show 5 things that they've done in the last week. And they have to show up in person. So that's like number 6 or number 7, just off the top of the head. Oh, okay, another new thing. So this will be number 7 or number 8, just off the top of my head. All the news. It's either the I don't know, it's one of the big things, one of the billions, you know, like it's either the World Economic Forum, International Monetary Fund, the EU, I don't know, one of them. But they want to, in March, they want to send another $3.5 billion to Ukraine. Where's the money really going? That's one of my questions. Not only that, but I mean, okay, so that was 7 or 8 things just off of the top of my head from, you know, news articles or on the TV or people telling me about it, you know. And then just to top it off, we have brand new I'm gonna have to use a code word. We have brand new boost jabs. mRNA. Myrna juice jabs. When are they going to roll that out? When's that happening? Is that happening in a couple weeks? Is it happening in a month? Is it happening in the summer? Or in the fall? I don't know what to say other than we're in Twilight Zone, we're in Clown Planet, we're in... I don't know. We're in a dream. It almost feels like, to be honest. But I'm going to cut the live short. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Subscribe, share, like. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for commenting, and thank you for subscribing. I'll be back on with another live. More than likely tomorrow night, if not Wednesday. So tomorrow or the day after. I want to thank you guys sincerely, and I'm going to pray for you guys, and I pray that many blessings come your way, and that you're protected, that you're covered, that your health is good, and that you're safe and sealed. So, thank you for taking your time out to watch this and to listen to this. I appreciate you, and I'll see you on the next live. God bless you, and I hope you have a great night.